This video series is on a product called OMNIKEY 5421. This is an RFID reader writer which is manufactured by a company called the HID Global. So I have never used this product before. So there are a couple of reasons why I'm doing this series of videos. First of all, my work experience is with the PN532 and MFRC 522 using the reader writers from a company called ACR, and also I have used ACR 39U along with some contact cards. So some of the viewers asked me about this product on from OMNIKEY, and I had a DLL written for MIFID S5 EV1 using the ACR 122U, and one day I saw it also worked with a product called OMNIKEY 5321 reader writer. So then I decided to port my RFID reader writer, the learner software, for this series of reader writers as well. And eventually I wanted to buy a single device which works with both the contact and contactless cards, and I ended up buying OMNIKEY 5421. So some of the important features of this product is this is indeed an RFID reader writer, and this comes with a dual interface, so it supports both the contact as well as the contactless cards. You can buy this from eBay or Amazon.com, and this has got a long USB cable, and unfortunately the one I bought did not come with any documentation or a CD, and looks like the supplier wants the buyer to get everything from the manufacturer website. So if you go to eBay and search for OMNIKEY 5421, so here we get a few listings, and the price starts from £64 in UK, and probably now you can buy for lesser price as well. If you go to amazon.co.uk, here the price starts from the 48.99, and I bought from this listing. So you can look for some good prices in wherever you are. So here we go. So this is what I purchased, and this is and as you can see here, it comes with the label with the product OMNIKEY 5421, and look at this USB cable. Okay, it's probably more than a meter long, so I don't know whether it's good or bad, so somehow it's not very common to see a USB cable this long in this type of peripheral devices. So next I'm going to show you how to get this working. So I'm going to quickly run through the installation process, and these are the images I captured from a different laptop because my laptop already have everything installed and working. So this is the device manager, and as you can see here, this is the screen, okay, which I took before I connected OMNIKEY 5421. So once you connect, just for a short time, you will see under this smart card reader, you will see Microsoft USB-C CAD smart card reader, and probably now few 30 seconds or a minute after that. So sorry, this is all photographed using Windows 10 operating system, and looks like Windows 10 automatically downloads the latest driver from the manufacturer website or from the updates, Windows updates, and after a short while you should see this OMNIKEY 5x21. So probably this confirms that this device is running on the right version of the software. If you go and look on the properties of this device, you can see that it clearly says the driver used is from HID Global, and it has got some version number and the dates. If you try to update the driver, so Windows says that you already have the best driver. So looks like Windows 10 has already got the latest version of this driver. There are a couple of things you need to do. If you go to the manufacturer, you have to go to the manufacturer website. As I mentioned before, when I purchased this, I did not get any CDs or manuals, and the good thing is everything is accessible and downloadable from the manufacturer site. The first thing I did was, so just well, I just wanted to show you something else. So this is the manufacturer web page for this product, and on your right side, this is a link where you can download all these drivers and documentation. So if you go to view more documents, there is one interesting document which I would advise you to read first. It is the user guide. So this document tells you what to do, how to connect, and how to test that everything is working fine. So all other documents, you can download it from here. If you're a developer, you have to download this developer's guide, and the remaining products are remaining documents are more about the products, and so you know where it is. So if you have read the user guide, it mentions about downloading the driver, and you can go to this download pages and filter by the product, and you might have to download you can download this or that. So I have downloaded that, and it's a auto extracting software. And the user guide also tells you to download a software called a Workbench, which as you can see here, and probably you have to choose whether it is for 64-bit or 32-bit, and this is the one I'm going to show you later. If you are a developer like me, you have to download this API, what HID calls as synchronous API. So the developer guide explains you what is the synchronous API and when to use it. You can, for developers, these sample programs does really help us. So you can download the sample programs, and if you want to work with the MeFair, and this is one of the good example, so you can download this as well. So once you get everything extracted and the Workbench software, so I'm going to show you how to use this software called Workbench. This software can be used to check that everything is working fine. You can also change the setting. The explanation about this software is also available in the developer's guide. You can get the ATR or UID of the contact and contactless card. So I'm going to show you how to use some of the contactless card. I do have a contact cards. They are based on SLE. However, I could not get SLE 5542 tags working with this device. Probably I have to see why. So I have connected my HID device, as you can see here, and I thought before we start looking at the Workbench software, so as you keep installing these drivers and softwares and APIs, so everything gets installed in a folder called HID Global under your program files. So as you can see here, I got the sync API, download, install. It has got some samples as well, and I also have the Workbench software, and this is the driver which I installed. So I'm going to run the HID OMNIKEY workbench. So this is what the software is. So as you can see here, we know that this OMNIKEY 5421 is a dual interface. So it has got both contact and contactless. So you can see that it has got the first one, which is 54210. So this is the contact, and the CL stands for contactless. So there are, you can change, you can see everything, you can go and change the reader setting. So here this software or my device is set to recognize 143A B. Looks like these are all the default thing you get when you install the software. So however, you can move from here to here. So I'm going to go with the diagnosis, and I'm going to try a few cards. Okay, let's try the classic, VFA classic. So as soon as you bring the card near, you can see that it's automatically activated, and you can see the ATR and the UID. There's also some more information here. It says it's using the protocol of type A and part 3. And so if you see this ATR and UIDs, that proves all your connections and drivers, everything's working fine. If you take it out, as you can notice here, the information is gone. So I've got ultralight, MIFARE ultralight, and it's the same thing. So it's all the ATR, and probably you can use the ATR to differentiate the type of the attacks. I'm going to try quickly. I got ultralight EV1, and I got ultralight C. I got the Desfire EV1. So even I could not try, as I mentioned before, I could not try the contact cards because the one I've got, the SLE 5542, doesn't work. Let's try with the 203 NTAC. So this works as well. So if you get this thing, it's fine. So what I'll be doing in the next future videos is I'm going to port my existing the RFID learner software, which have dollar for MFRC 522 or PN 532 or the A7122U. I'm going to port that software on this device as well. So I'll be doing this step by step. After I finish every tag, so I'm going to make a video, and I'll also try to get few contact cards that work with this device. So I will also be very interested to know how to use the type B tags. I've never used this thing, but I would like to see how the type B tags works and understand a few type B tags. Okay guys, looking forward to see you, and if you don't want to miss any of my videos, please subscribe to my channel.